Aha! That's much better. Okay, cool. So, we're back in business. Let's see what we got going on here. So, we made this. These are pieces of slabs of concrete or slabs of pavement. Man, these textures look pretty cool. See a little bit of the bottom piece there. I reckon we probably could unwrap these as like one piece instead of separating all these sides away from one another. Okay, well, this is, by the way, 2K. It's from here, it looks pretty good. We'll have to test to see what it looks like in the game. And let's go ahead about exporting this. Okay. Godot no height map. Detail. Engine. Models. Props. This would be, technically it's exterior. Road. Asphalt road. By the way, this is not a model. This is a texture. Substance painter texture. And there we go. Okay, that looks good. Then we need to extract. Okay, we're going to be using this thing. OBJ, please and thank you. Just objects. Selections only. Models, props, exterior, and then there we go. 13 files. Yeah, that seems to be good. Okay, so now we need to generate the material. We need to give Godot a second to realize that a whole bunch of stuff just appeared in the file system. Terrain, textures. Oh, it's called default material, as always. Okay. Materials. This is a substance material. Or substance, using substance textures material. There we go. Cool. Material has been made. Next. Need to make objects, props, exterior. Could have sworn we created a folder here. Maybe it's not props. No, it's gotta be props. Okay. Well, come on now. All that work to create a new empty folder. Why do you need to log and rescan? It's an empty folder. You know it's empty. Literally just created it. Okay. So we need to go to models, actually. That's why I couldn't find the folder. Exterior, asphalt road. Okay, we want to create static and collisions. The material, we're gonna select the material that we'd like to use to apply. And the output location for the scenes is going to be where? Objects, models. No, objects, props, exterior, and then asphalt road. Here goes nothing. Okay, 13 converted, 0 skipped. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's looking okay. I guess we'll see how that looks in the game in the moment. Hey, Steven. Book. I call this. Well, okay. This is a really weird thing. You can't rename the node. Yes. Yeah, that's weird. You go in here, and then we go this, so that everything that pertains to this pit stop station is going to be nice and confined to a single spot. Okay. Alright. That seems not too big and not too small. Obviously we can scale things up if we need to. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. There's a big one. Oh, it seems... Oh, okay. Good thing we used the word medium before the number. For a second, I thought it didn't organize it right. Yeah, so there you go. You can create some interesting arrangements. Now, oh yeah, the word low probably doesn't belong here. Well, that meshes pretty well. Now watch, the next thing we'll have to figure out is how to make a road building generator, and it would have to figure out some sort of UV packmaster algorithm for how to pack these things in the most appropriate manner. Oh no. To be fair, I think we might want to make maybe a couple of more roads, something that's like really large. Cool. You know, I really feel like there should be some sort of a feature to rotate the prop while you're dragging it. And you know what? The tarmac signs could be done through decals, since we have that available now. It's pretty cool. Now this entire kit is pretty much meant for patchy parking lots. Something that needs more area rather than directed traffic. Okay, we are able to overlap them. I don't know if scaling is going to look all that great. Maybe. May or may not need to maybe set up some sort of a secondary soil texture. Let's see. We have ground. Brown dirt 3855. That looks like a pretty good candidate. Brown dirt with rocks 3838. Also looks pretty good. Maybe we can get both of them. Okay. That's cool. These two. Oh yeah, I organized this folder finally. Packs. We gotta go the whole song and dance with the terrain 3D textures. Terrain 3D tools. Alright, let's look this up. Preparing textures. RGB albedo, a height texture for the alpha. Got it. Okay, we can open this in Krita. Copy this folder location. Okay, so it's a normal map and roughness textures for the alpha. And I think there was also something about the bit depth. Compression format. Okay, let's give this a try first of all here. So we're gonna do height, add that as a new layer, and then we're gonna use that as a transparency mask. Okay, and then that bakes it into the alpha, and then we do export PNG. Textures. We got terrain textures. Nope, that's for built-in data. Wrong. Good day. Textures. Packs. I think I might want to have terrain textures here. So diffuse, height. Road piece is looking good. Thank you. I do need to make longer road pieces for the actual roads, and maybe some larger shapes that are meant to cover a big sprawling amount of space. Okay, so don't need this, at least for the time being. And then I need to open up the normal. I think roughness. Roughness? Yes. Roughness is going to be used as the alpha channel. Convert, transparency mask. Export. Normal. Roughness. Okay, now I'm pretty sure it's going to complain, or it's not going to accept it because it's gonna, oh, I'm probably missing something important. I think it was the bit depth of the textures, if I remember correctly, or the order. Okay. Oh. Hello? Clicky? What the? How? What? It actually accepted it, but the auto shader in terrain 3D. Two textures, one with a slope, one with flat terrain. No, sounds like something the height map terrain did before. So that sounds kind of familiar. Okay, what the hell happened here? Ground is still ground. Paint base texture. Okay, am I stupid? What happened? Shader messed up. It might be. I didn't even do anything. Unless as soon as I... Oh, yeah, there we go. As soon as I clicked on the texture in the file system, the terrain 3D shader goes, oh, that's mine, mine. I see that. I see the format of that. Okay. Let's do this right now. Edit. Is this that stupid thing where when you drag the texture over the 3D viewport, it attempts to apply that texture as a new material? Because it could very well be that. And now here it messed up. It did load it. Usually it doesn't even allow the texture to be loaded if it's incorrect. Let's see here. Load. Textures. Terrain textures. Here. All texture must be the same size. Dimensions wise. Yeah, but there was something else. Oh, there was an error. Texture 1 albedo size doesn't match the size of the first texture. They must be identical. Oh, that's what you meant. So we can't use a 4K and a 2K texture. Okay. Got it. Alright. We'll just get this back in there, I guess. Scale by cubic. 2048 by 2048. Yes. Blech. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's get this brown dirt. Brown dirt sounds like something you'd find in the sewer. Okay. New document. That is the same exact damn file. This guy. Okay. I swear to God, I'm this close to implementing a soundboard. Okay, are you good? Nope. Still 4K. Come on now. $2K? 2K. Read. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's actually a re-import menu that we can just right-click and do that. So I think they know. Godot developers know exactly what they're doing. Oh, what they're doing. Arcade mode. Okay. Okay, I gotta do the long way around. Make sure I don't accidentally move the texture over the 3D view. Okay, come on. Work. Mm-hmm. Something else is up. Format of the first one must be identical. Read texture prep and docs. Yep. Yep, so I'm missing something. Need to scare the engine a bit more to convince it to re-import. I mean, sometimes it will just shit itself and die. So I don't think that's the best way to do it. Okay. Change automatic pixel format to 8bpc RGBA. Import tab. Mode VRAM compress. Select mode VRAM compress. Normal map disabled. Libmaps generate on. Then click re-import. Okay, VRAM compressed, normal map disabled. Okay. And then maps generate on. Use the tool of the add-on. The tool of the add-on? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Okay. So I'm gonna clear. And then just double check what the error message is again. Oh. Okay. Are we good? We are good. Hell yeah. Okay. Nice. We got the angle, so that's what allows us to scale it, or to set it in. Pack texture option. I have not. I totally forgot this was here. Oh, you could just prepare the thing. I didn't have to do this myself. Okay, cool. Thank you for reminding me about that. Okay. Now, I'm not entirely sure why I'm not seeing the brush. What's dynamic? Whoa, whoa. What? No way. Oh, they've got like built-in rotation. Or built-in UV staggering. Oh, that is awesome. I've only seen this done on the shader wide application, where it just does this everything. But this is really interesting. Okay, this is like top notch. I don't think even like Unreal has tools like these. Like it actually rotates. Man. That is freaking awesome. If you go to the material resource, automatic. Oh yes. Okay, I see what you mean. Cool. Yeah, this is really cool though. The fact that you could just paint that, so you can place it in the select areas where that's needed. Damn, dude. Every time I work on one of these projects, I just realize that making Automacon is gonna be much, much more within the grasp of possibilities than I ever thought. Okay, now let's scale. Oh, scale? Oh, wow. So you can like scale down the brush stroke, so you can make the texture that's twice as detailed within the scope of a single stroke. Dude, that is awesome. Bam. Yeah. Boulder. Okay. This is freaking awesome, man. And apparently this has been in here for a while, because I haven't updated the terrain with whatever new tools. It is indeed very impressive. It's also a huge, huge rarity that somebody would actually commit to making a plugin and making it be available, and make the plugin this extensive. Okay. Now, guess that's pretty cool. I do, however, find so we have faded circle, but the brush is very stiff. Like the transition is not super nice. Do we have gamma? That's gamma for the tool. Yeah. Jitter for that randomness. There's no transparency or there's no strength. Unless it is based on the use of a pen. Nope. It's just like very, very strong. That's the scale. The angle would be, yeah, that's for like angled slopes. They're building a game with it. Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, so I think I will need to make something along the lines of a large concrete plate that would be used as maybe like a big large space, something that will be used to cut off or define very large parking spaces type locations. Huh. Put an example of the auto shader on Discord. An example of an auto shader. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what it is. Yeah, this is something that Zillion's height map terrain plugin also did. It just kind of reads the slope and applies the, let's say, cliffside texture when the slope is high enough. But it looks like this one does it automatically, which is very quite nice, very convenient. T-pose to assert dominance. Okay. This fog is just super blown up. It's looking good though. We're probably missing some little decorative pieces, like crumbled asphalt. Yeah, other than that, this looks pretty good. Oh, Jesus. New Jersey? Hello? Depends on who's calling.
Yeah, this is Sam Miles. I'm representing a business website and application development company.
What's your name again?
My name.
You didn't just forget, did you? You didn't expect people to ask? Hello? I am calling from Microsoft Technical Support. My name is Steve. It's like, yes, Steve. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. I've received like 7 of these today. I've made it a habit to answer them and just have fun. It's free entertainment. It's free real estate. Okay. Sometimes you gotta jostle the old Scholastic. Otherwise, it's just my monotone voice that puts narcoleptics to sleep. Okay, this is looking pretty good. The collisions are working out relatively okay. Unfortunately, we don't have those in the EU. You guys are too poor. You got nothing to steal. Everybody in US got credit cards. They go into debt. They have stuff to steal. Maybe that's gonna be a big bonus of me moving back to Belarus. Finally. Nobody's gonna be calling to, you know, steal the 50 rubles will be in my bank account. Stashed under my mattress. Okay. Well, this looks pretty good. How long can I keep saying that? Oh, well, actually. I did scale this one up 3 times, so we're gonna see some funky wonky scaling shenanigans. What is this? Flicker. We have a lamp somewhere. I have a script that's posting stuff. Flicker. Print. lighting looks good in the engine. Yeah, like the moderation is key type logic here. You know, looks like a fucking hydrogen bomb being repeatedly blown up in the game. But the engine looks good. That's the thing. I think I'm gonna have to dial back on my environment switching system, because I have this, which allows me to switch out everything. But this includes quite literally the sun, the moon, the everything, the fog, volumetrics, all at once. So if I want to do like a slight adjustment, I have to do a whole new environment, and that's not really good. The game, EV manager, yeah. I don't know if I should really even finish this, because I might have to break it apart. Might have to break it apart. Okay. Let me try this. We have the environment data. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to separate the fog, the sun. The background color doesn't even matter. And I'm also not too hot on the whole fake sky. Conceptually it works. I'm gonna save it just in case, if I ever wanna come back to using it. I'm pretty sure there was a very important reason why I made that. And we're about to find out what that reason was. Props. Fake sky. Okay, go away. We don't see it here, which makes sense. Maybe I can make it work with the default settings. Default features, like the night sky shader that you supply into the environment. Jesus, my eyeballs. Right. Okay, so here we have the environment data. I am going to nuke this whole thing. Because I think starting from scratch might be a much better approach. All of this, don't need it. I think the biggest problem is that I have to deal with this entire ginormous block of information all in one go. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Where did we end up? At the inside of a spearmint? What happened? Create buttons for the environments. Right. We don't need this anymore. Hey. Okay. I'm not sure why the frames went to shit. We hypothetically didn't really add that much. 1.2 gigs of video memory. Process seems to run slow. 70 milliseconds. So what's the nominal value for something like that? Mm. 16 milliseconds for 60 FPS, under 16. Okay. And when I look up, we just get a tiny boost. Interesting. Okay. So what causes quite literally an FPS constipation? Hold on. Maybe the terrain has to be baked or something. Maybe it's running in real time or something. Bake array mesh, bake occluder, or show collision. Profiler. Well, let's see. Whoa. Lovely. Okay. Process time. So maybe there's like a script. Tick the process box. Oh, can we zoom in? No? Okay, that's... Well, we clicked it. I mean, it just adds a graph by the looks of it. Is that it? Is that all that Profiler does? Just gives us same numbers we saw in the monitor and a pretty graph? Okay, let's see. Ooh, stay. Okay. Should see all the processes function run. script functions. Okay, well that narrows it down. Why are you jumping? Okay, magically it's a little bit better. Okay, so process. Script function's time is only 4 milliseconds though. Inventory process. What's with the colon 0? Okay. But then again, how many functions does it list? Every single function that runs at the moment? Okay. I have a particular idea. It would help if I run the proper scene. Huh. Okay, curious. It's not the terrain. Well, I mean, what we can start doing here is removing things one at a time. Let's start with removing this concrete. Okay, I'm gonna place the player on one of the pieces. Nope, still shit. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe it's the scattering tool. Pretty sure it shouldn't be running over and over and over again. Okay. There's quite literally nothing else to the scene. Oh. Dang it. Okay, somebody needs to implement a confirmation. Did you actually mean to close it? This thing's driving me nuts. Maybe my machine is just starting to show its age. Substance plus blender, yeah. Could very well be. Plus Krita. It's been like ages since the last time I remember having to close other software just to make the game run better. I thought we were past that. How much RAM? 24 gigs. But it's DDR3 RAM though. So it's like, yeah, could be. Oh wait, yeah, we can return out of the ready. But it would still not work. Wait, I think I deleted the player. Whoops. Oh, well, that works. Hold on. Let's take a look at the arcade mode, actually. Previous environment. Maybe draw calls? But then again, is the presence of an environment magically make other things not render? I feel like I'd have to set up a camera draw distance limit. Oh, look at that. Silky smooth. So I think Substance might be a little bit heavy. It was Substance and Krita and Blender, which are all graphically intensive applications. Whew! Alright. You gave me a bit of a scare there, buddy. Okay. That's what I call stonks. Beautiful. The floor is lava. That's it. You know what? I'm tired of working on this project. It's a floor is lava game now. You can pretend the lava's there. It's River Brown. Okay, we're in California. Okay, there you go. The floor is shit. Ship it, package it. Let's move on to the next project. I feel like a walking speed is a little bit too fast. Speed mod. So max speed is determined by... Okay, there's the walk speed. Okay, I wonder if Antoine has pushed the trash can. Place that around here now. Okay, so that's the walking speed, which actually seems much better now. If you want to run, you press shift. Okay. Cool. Figuring out all sorts of cool stuff today. I feel like it would be cool if we could hide certain folders. Here's the colored folder. Yep. Just discovered it. Hey. Well, folder colors still work within search. That's good. Should really start texturing my shit. For hiding folders, you need to create a file .ignore in that folder you want to hide. Really? Okay, but I suppose to show it again, I would have to delete the file. Okay, let me double check this. Sure, objects, let's do it. Okay, is the extension correct? .ignore. Okay. You need to create a file. Is this a more sophisticated Alt F4 thing you just pulled on me? Oh, watch this dude do this stupid thing. What an idiot. Come on. If it works, cool. If not, real life autism sports. That's a name I think I recall earlier. Does anybody know if Git LFS works with GitHub Desktop? Nope, still here. Alright, that's fine. .ignore file. One of my students and I have come to a conclusion that because people aren't really supposed to be rooting around your user data folder, it is perfectly sensible to name the save file with an extension of butt farts, because it technically doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the file extension is, because it's just a data file, or it's just a binary file. So you could very quite easily name your backwards normals. You can name your file save system with the extension of butt farts. Mission progression.buttfarts. Inventory.buttfarts. It's GD ignore. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. What's ignored is definable. Wait. Really? I mean, this could very well solve the search issue when I'm trying to search for an object and I'm getting all the models instead. But it also kind of means that using the models folder when you need to is going to be pretty much off limits. You liar. You lie. Oh, never mind. It worked. God damn. Interesting. Okay, I do need the objects back though, because it's would be cool if you could lock folders from the UI. Lock or even hide. Or maybe you'd have some sort of like filtering system here where you can create groups, folder groups, and then you could just say, okay, only show this folder group, and then make this folder, and this folder be a part of that group. Honestly, I would love that. So that I could isolate only to sound, or only to objects, only to whatever. How many people do we have in chat right now? Okay, what we got 4 or 5? I think that's enough votes to approve a feature. I'm pretty sure GameMaker Studio actually has that feature. Like you can do view groups. Okay. Well. See if I can slap together a prop of some kind. Cool if you want to store files like career files, you don't want Godot trying to import them. Maybe. Someone make a Git issue. You know what? That is a good idea. Let's make a Git issue, and hopefully, like, that seems to be much easier to implement than, say, what is it, like object filtering, or not object filtering, but not prepared statements. Oh my god, regular expressions within the search box. Like, that would be a nice middle ground. It still gives us the ability to do whatever the heck we need. Antoine, welcome back. Antoine, have you pushed the whatchamacallit, trash thing that you modeled? Jesus Christ. Anytime my brother goes downstairs, he's like an elephant. He's 24, mind you. He knows how to walk quietly. Okay. I would like for this to not be so messed up. Can we do based on percentage? Nope. Okay. It's not finished yet. Got it. Okay. What are we making? I'm making a something resembling a pastry display cabinet. There's a very particular weird curve we're trying to achieve here. Something like this. Yes, okay. Because, you know, nothing screams like good decision like gas station pastries. Looks like an old TV. It kind of does. We're just looking at it from the wrong angle. Huh. Interesting. I feel like a good tool to add would be something like duplication. Like you have the spin box thing. That's cool, but it would be nice if you could do like duplicate X amount of times without you having to use a modifier. Maybe I'm just too picky and lazy. I feel like that should just be a texture. Or, in the very least, a plane. Ooh, okay, yeah, we should probably save this. Assets, models, props. Sure. What is this? You can make it with geometry nodes now. Oh god, that sounds as far away from a shortcut as as one can get, I think. Okay. We'll call this arcade mode. Okay. Pastry cabinet. Actually, no, we don't want smooth. Nice. Ooh. That's it. Sure. Normally I'd shy away from this, but it seems to work. Now we need to apply scale. That works. I guess the next step would be to create a donut. Now, I don't know how to do that. I've never done a donut tutorial before. Ah, yes. Yes. That's right. A donut. A donut. A donut for Cusco. The donut to kill Cusco. That donut. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go and export. SDL. What are we 3D printing this thing? GLTF. Okay. Engine. Models. Props. Arcade mode. Pastry cabinet. Geez, how long can you save a single object? Maybe this is an old ass computer. Jeez. It's taking flipping forever. Time to upgrade. Yeah. 12th generation Intels are melting down. 13th generation Intels are following their parents' footsteps. I think maybe whatchamacallit, Ryzen's are a way to go. It's a Ryzen on a horizon. R. Curses this depression. '13th and 14th gen. Ah, okay. Got it. Well, no, because I'm not an Intel fanboy. Okay. Pastry. I don't know if Intel has really learned the lesson from the affordability of. Actually, hold on. Yes, no, that's fine. From the affordability of the AMD processors. All of the friends have problems with 11th to 14th gen CPUs. Well, sounds like I'm not staying away from Intel, I suppose. Okay. What's with this shape? Why are you complaining? Non-uniformly scaled. Right. That's because you are non-uniformly scaled. Okay. Pastry cabinet. Still need to check the size of this thing. I don't know if I should be using refracted materials too often. Oh yeah, nice. That looks cool, except for the incorrect normals. Actually, why did I do this as a GLB? This is like OBJ territory. Although, since we're here. Yes, that's fine. Beautiful. Alright, that works. We don't need this anymore. Did I not save? Wait, where'd my objects folder go? Hello? Objects. There's no GD ignore here. What? What the fuck happened? I didn't move it. It's clearly engine objects. Is it like, did it John Cena itself? It's green. It might have. What is happening? Scripts? Don't color your folders, folks. They might failed. They might just out and fuck off and leave. I need to update the Jolt physics plugin too. Seriously, what happened? Quit the project list. Let's see if it's the file explorer does need some love. Also needs a good spanking, apparently. I've seen that one before. Godot's like, you know what? You've been talking about shit about me. You don't need this. What is this? Objects folder? Pfft, can work without it. Go make the entire game from scratch, bitch. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The only thing I might think might be happening is that it still thinks that the GD ignore file is there. Well, any day now. Flashlight power on MP3. Re-importing assets. Did I like fetch or something? Git fetch? No? No. Okay, I swear to God. Come on. Come on. Okay, thank God, it's still there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, don't scare me like that. Props, arcade mode, pastry cabinet. Whoa, that is a big ass cabinet. Okay, what do we gotta scale this by? Buggy sometimes. Sometimes. I've never seen that kind of bug before. Ah, I'll just pick a random folder and just eat it. I have access to the webcam. I want to see him sweat. Yes. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think we'd probably scale it down by 0.8. No, this. I think I can find a pre-built Ryzen computer for about 500 bucks. I'll have to swap out. It will have like a 1650 in it. But I'm pretty sure any even refurbished computer at this point will be a massive upgrade over this trash can. Which, you know, it's a trash can by choice. Then again, I probably shouldn't be acquiring any new computers, what with the possible move on the way. The stream PC separate? Of course. I can't trust the OBS to keep its shit together while this is happening. Okay, this is still ginormous. Okay. Collision shapes would need to be updated. You send me something in the DMs, go see it. You know what? I'm not going to. Hey, okay. Now that's looking more like it. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'll show this one. Me when I rename a file and suddenly my project gives 9 quintillion error messages and crashes everywhere. And Godot isn't able to open the project files. Yeah, I've had that happen. Okay, interesting. Just gonna keep this here for size reference. Okay, fine, I'll save it. What is it? Service counter? Sure. Maybe not. Okay, that seems oddly weird. No vertices. Okay, I am not a fan of this new sharpness by angle feature. It seems to place edges or sharpness information in places I don't want. can go with legacy tool. Is that a thing? Oh. Okay. Ask an inventory. Got it. Will do. Whoops. I exported in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Oh, okay. It was just export to the same location as the project. Got it. Don't want to do that though. Cool. Okay. It gives me a nice object. I can reuse this as a back table. This. Do we have a fridge? We do have a fridge. Nice. Oh, it's missing a material. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nope, that's actually not a good idea. Just gonna pick a test pattern so I can open it. And then we're gonna quickly apply. There we go. ID mask. That's pretty beefy. Well, the good news is that we're slowly starting to approach the point where we've got enough props where we can just build out the levels. Or the level. Without having to spend too much god-awful time on modeling everything from scratch. Didn't we have a coffee machine? Antoine, I distinctly remember you making a coffee machine. A weird-looking one. Let me check it. Antoine has this fun little habit that he does. He'll make a model for this project and then submit it. And then he'll look at the model and be like, nah, you know what? I want to use it in my game. And then remove it from the from the game files and then place it into his. I'm like, no. I like that model. You put that back. Yeah, okay, that's a bit much. This is one of Dimitar's trash cans. Coffee brew machine done blend. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but can you just export it and get it to an object shape? So I can, you know, focus on this. And also, were you intending on making... yes. Send me a DMs. Were you intending on making that prop for this project, or was it just like a thing? Because here I am demanding shit without asking if it was actually intended for me. Okay, I'll do a little cheat over here. It's in the project. Under what name? Not in the engine, but in the assets folder. Okay, this fridge is absolutely freaking enormous. Okay, but that seems like that could work. These the room was purposely kept empty so that the layout could be changed on a per basis. I think we'll have maybe like 3 or 5 of these all around this place. Nice. Why is it glowing? Oh, right. Reflections. Oh, that might be a bit of a dead giveaway. It's not supposed to be like that. So is that. But hey, it works. Might have to make the fridge openable. As a matter of fact, something I could do is I could make the fridge openable, but something's going to be in it and it'll scare the shit out of the player. Also, for these doors, what I'm planning on doing is making them physically interactable, but the player has to like wiggle the mouse and then pull the door out of the way in order to like jam it open, because it's an electronic door in a place with no power, and there's no battery insert terminals either. No fuse boxes. I might make use of a fuse box, but yeah, for the time being, this is what it looks like. Okay, cool. Let's wrap it up here. I gotta go for a walk. That should be good. Oh, that was the chair. That was not my joints. Jesus. Pretty good. I need to make piles of garbage to populate in these corners. Cool beans. Alrighty. That's it. Thanks for the company, fellas. Appreciate it.